We're going to demonstrate an interview in just a second, and because Liz's background is from Radio 4, this is going to be a more hard-hitting interview than anything you're likely to face, but I thought it was more interesting and instructive to give you an interview where there's one tough question after another, as an example, and thereby the learning factor, the learning process should be quicker. If we give you every question an easy one, so how do you nominate somebody? Is there an age limit? How far will these people be running? I mean, they are relevant questions you will be getting, but if we simply did that, it kind of tells you probably what you already want to know. So we genuinely want to be useful to you this afternoon, and that's what we intend to do. So a few basic details about how I think it's worth approaching radio interviews. The first tip is an obvious one. It's arrive early. The number of interviews I've done, both at local and at national level, where the interviewee has only just got in from the car park and is still breathing heavily as they try and answer the question because they've just run up 3 flights of stairs. However fit you are, with the exception possibly of the people in tracksuits in the room, who I imagine are wonderfully fit, but the rest of us generally, if you have to even walk up 3 flights of stairs to the studio, you'll be surprised at just how exhausting that is. Maybe I'm just speaking for myself, but there are a few nods around the room you accept that you'll be surprised when you have to talk full on for any length of time. That will feel exhausting. So if you're already a bit nervous, and you should be a bit nervous, you shouldn't be terrified, but you should be wary of making sure you say what you want to say. Also worrying about whether it sounds like you've just been out on a jog. And if you're a little bit nervous, often you do what's called shallow breathing for a while as well, which for 30 seconds will get you by. But after 30 seconds, you have 2 choices. It's either gasp dramatically or die. And you do work through one of those two, which is a nightmare when you're on air and you're